Good afternoon, guys. It's good evening. It's 4:53 p.m. Today is Wednesday. Today once again, so for April 19th, 2023. So today once again we had a choppy day. It's not a good environment to trade, by the way. So ES price just rebalanced Monday's and yesterday's overnight up move. So whatever happened on Monday afternoon onwards, price just came back to the same point in the overnight. So nothing is new so far. It had created 41.48 to 98 as a balance. It can go either way today. However, key area is this 64 to 71. That area is the decision maker. Decision maker area in NQ is 130 to 190 in NQ. It can go either way. Overnight today is the down move opposite to yesterday's up move. RTH yesterday was opposite to overnight. So today I have no clue whether RTH is going to do opposite. That means it will go up, which that was the case today, right? Or with it, decision maker areas in both will help us, and NQ's dream number, right? So 119, 133 dream number, which is close to this area, and 190 and this, right? So 130 to 190, right? So this is the decision maker area, right? And ES, this was the decision maker area, right? And that will decide. So since it was a decision maker area, price open at here, right? We can't go long, neither we can short here, depending on how price goes there. So if you look at it here, see, so we discussed this in pre-market, that today it will be challenging. We can do neither short neither long. So price was open here. I said before open, in pre-market I said 55 in ES and 81, which is the middle of this area pretty much, are important. If it holds it, price go higher, or go breaks below it, price will go lower, So ES was holding, see here, right before open, so 55 and 81, so I went long at 81 right before open, right here. And since ES was holding above 55, and NQ came to 81, those are the two areas I gave. So I think couple of members also took a long, so ES 81, sorry, NQ 81, ES I didn't do anything because I was waiting to come to 55, but damn thing, in pre-market it came, but then it did not come. And anyway, ES, the idea was, see, the problem is going long here. This was the top of the balance and we had this decision maker, so the limited reward, that's why it's hard to go long in ES. But NQ you can go long because you can target easily the dream numbers, and it was a VWAP also there, or mid also. So NQ, that's why I took a long in NQ. I bailed out even before the dream number, around 110 or so, and then that's the only trade I took it, in the morning of the open, and then I was actually planning not to trade in the morning, but anyway I ended up taking up this long while I was walking guys in Discord, and then we were watching this one, right? So now then it broke out here and then it touched this decision maker area. So now the question is, could we short here? But the idea was, if it is coming there, that means it is breaking out of this balance. Now you cannot short against this balance, and that even though it's a decision maker area, so you have to wait. So then price responded here. Then at that time I said it needs to hold above 61 for buyers, or comes to 55. But in either case you can't do anything. Neither you can go long here or short here. All you have to do is wait and price to slice through this entire area, then you can go long, and by the time it took like around noon time, it basically went above this area completely like this, so now you can go long here during the noon time. But by looking at this chop in NQ and back and forth, most of us, I was done by 10:20, and then I went outside for gardening work, so I didn't come back until late. So I did not trade it after that, and most of us took a day off pretty much. It was garbage price action, to be honest. But if you are trading, then this was the trade. That's why it's a different arrow here, because it's a noon time. NQ, so I did not trade at ES. NQ, however, I took till 10:20 I took 3 trades, all them are successful. Fourth one, which was a failure, I lost 4 point, and the fifth one also I took it, which I lost 3 point also, 7 point loss in the last 2 trades. Basically I was trying to go long here, somewhere in this area I was playing around, here. So but this first 3 trades gave me enough point, so here, so 81 to 110, and then 1 and then 116. I actually told them I will short 116. I am observing it. So 116 I shorted it, 106 I took profit. So 10 point here, 20 point in this trade, 30 points. Then again I shorted at 116. Again I took profit at 106, because 90 and 80s, I said 90s are has buyers and 80s has buyers. So the moment price comes there and like poke, I am out. Because ES was not going down, so that's why. So anyway, I got 40 some point, and then I lost 7 points. Net I still got 33 points, and then I was done for the day. Then after that, price just took this area out, right? So around 1040, so which is here, right? Which is here. So at that point you can go long at 66, like bottom of this area, which is right around here. By the time AD was rising nicely, see that, and NQ had a finally breakout above this area, right? And then it pulled back to this top, right? 1050, so which is this, see that green line, which was also yesterday's, I think, lower area here, right? That's where the failed breakdown happened yesterday. Same area, see that I went long there. Same area today, see, price gap down below it, touched it first time, came down, sliced through it, pulled back, turn into support, see that. So this is the long, you can take it if you want to, and that's pretty much it, along with NQ, and then it was all choppy, really. There was, this is a like decision maker area, right? So you don't wanna, and then price came here, right, and then came down, so it could be a rejection too. So that's why these longs are also risky business, so I would say different arrow here also. So really there was no trade, I was just doing micro level reading here. That's why I was able to get this thing out. Otherwise there was no direction. That is what I said. I was just playing pure price action, overall. And then say if these buyers were in control, right, which they are, but then price still able to come down later and close lower, right, like not here. And ES same thing. So this area has something to do with it, and NQ this area. So it will do something, I don't know when. So they are waiting for something. I have no clue what it is. But price, this action is right now, it's just garbage. You can see it. See, price every day moves, right? But not in the way that it's supposed to move. And I'm not the only one probably saying the same thing to you, Whoever is experienced enough, they will tell you the same thing, right? So see, one day it gets down, right? Let go up, and then down, right? Second day, which is here, again it gaps down, fills the gap, down, and then off, and then at the end closed higher, right? Now it gaps up and then comes down, right, and then close here, then again gaps down and then go here. See that this is not the price overall. If you look at it, it didn't do anything. See, garbage. That be all for today. I'll see you tomorrow.